So let Mom come here. Good. Come here.
Mom! Mom!
Hold on, just relax.
Mom!
Just relax.
In the Village, Oklahoma, police opened an investigation in July after the Department of Human Services was notified that an 18-year-old intellectually disabled girl had given birth. At first, her mother claimed that the father of the baby was a boyfriend. When investigators spoke with the girl, she said at one point that a boyfriend was involved and at another point suggested her father might be the father. Because the story kept changing and there was no boyfriend present, police collected DNA from the male members of the household. Her father, Nathaniel Molden Sr., and her brother, 19-year-old Nathaniel Molden Jr. DNA testing by the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation confirmed that the baby's biological father was the brother, Nathaniel Molden Jr. When confronted, he admitted to having inappropriate contact with his sister about 2 years before the birth, and said that both of them had been caught by their parents and punished. Police say the parents never reported the abuse to authorities, either when they first discovered it or after their daughter became pregnant. They also said the girl, because of her intellectual disability, could not fend for herself and was entirely dependent on her parents for protection. Investigators initially suspected the father after finding search history on his phone about corrupting DNA tests and whether siblings have the same DNA, but the lab results ultimately showed the brother was the father. The fact that her brother was the father of her child makes this a textbook example of domestic sexual violence within the home. Please show support by taking a moment to like, subscribe, and always drop a comment on how you feel. Domestic violence is a serious problem that needs to be tackled in our community. In mid-2024, the Oklahoma Department of Human Services was notified that the young woman had delivered a baby. Because she had an intellectual disability and was living at home, the situation immediately raised concern. Local police in the village opened an investigation to find out who the father of the baby was and whether there had been abuse, so they began by talking to the family. When officers first spoke with the girl's mother, she said that her daughter had a boyfriend. She told them that this boyfriend was the father of the baby. At that point, there was no boyfriend present. No man came forward as the partner, and investigators could not find anyone who fit that description. When police spoke with the young woman alone, her answers shifted. In one account, she repeated what her mother had said and mentioned a boyfriend. In another, she suggested that the father of the baby might be her own father. For investigators, the changing story and the absence of any actual boyfriend made one thing clear: they needed objective evidence. They decided to collect DNA. Inside the home, there were 2 adult male relatives, the father, Nathaniel Molden Sr., and the brother, 19-year-old Nathaniel Molden Jr. Police collected DNA samples from both men. They also examined the father's phone and noticed searches about how to corrupt DNA tests and questions like whether siblings have the same DNA. Those searches made investigators suspect that he might be trying to interfere with the process or understand how much DNA could reveal. The samples were sent to the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation for analysis. When the results came back, they changed the direction of the case. The tests did not point to the father. They showed that the biological father of the baby was the brother, Nathaniel Molden Jr. The question was no longer whether a boyfriend existed. It was now about incest and situation inside the family. When confronted with the DNA evidence, Nathaniel Molden Jr. admitted to what had happened. According to court documents and police reports, he told investigators that he had relations or inappropriate contact with his sister about 2 years before the pregnancy. He said that both he and his sister had been caught by their parents at the time and punished. What he did not describe was any effort by the family to report the abuse or to remove him from the home. There was no record of a police report from that earlier incident, no record that Child Protection Services were called. Instead, the abuse remained inside the house, and 2 years later, the young woman became pregnant and gave birth to his child. Once the DNA results were in and the confession was on record, the village police moved forward with charges. 19-year-old Nathaniel Molden Jr. was arrested and charged with 1 count of incest. He was held in the Oklahoma County Detention Center while the case moved through the courts. The parents, Nathaniel Molden Sr. and Tamika Molden, were also arrested. Prosecutors charged them with child neglect. The basis for those charges was straightforward. They had failed to protect their intellectually disabled daughter from SA. They had known about inappropriate contact between their son and daughter and had chosen punishment in silence instead of reporting an intervention. Here's the body cam footage of the arrest.
Come here, brother. Come here. Tell your mom to come here. Good. Come here.
Mom! Mom!
Hold on. Just relax.
Mom!
Just relax, Nathaniel. Relax. Relax. Hey, Tamika, come out here. Come out here. Hey, Sarge, I got one more. Come out here. Put your bowl down.
Who's this?
This is Mom. You want to grab him and I'll grab her?
Okay.
How about if I get your cuffs, Sarge? Turn around for me.
What's up?
You got an arrest warrant, so that's why you're in going and
I
cut.
got an arrest warrant.
Yeah, you're Tamika, right?
Ow!
Just turn around for me, okay?
I'm trying to ask how. Arrest.
I'll tell you. For child neglect.
For child neglect?
Yep. Are your 2 daughters in the house?
No.
Okay.
For child neglect?
Yep. Headquarters, I got 3 in custody. Come on.
Sir, I didn't
Come on.
I didn't neglect my child.
That's fine. You got an arrest warrant.
I didn't neglect.
I'm not saying you did, but I got a warrant for you, okay? Got a warrant for all 3 of you, actually. You got any weapons on you or anything you bro? I'm not gonna check you, but I'm gonna.
I just got finished talking to my caseworker.
Okay, well these warrants are confirmed, so. What? You want me to just take it straight down?
What?
Get one.
Okay.
Facts.
Copy.
Can I get that? I need to call my caseworker. I need to call my caseworker.
I'll tell you what, if you hang out with her, Sarge, I think I got an extra pair in mine. Slide over here for me.
Is there anybody in the house? I got all my money now.
I'm gonna do it, brother. I told you that. Relax.
And lock the house door.
Okay. You want to borrow these? You want me to swap them out now?
Just swap them out.
Okay. Hang on, man. Jeez. I didn't double lock his yet, so him being smaller, you want me to put him in the middle?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. All right, so Tamika, so he's got a warrant for child neglect, a felony warrant. You got a felony warrant for child neglect. He's got a felony warrant for sexual something or another, okay? So you all 3 got warrants. That's why we're here.
Who put the warrants out?
Oklahoma County. They put it out September 25th. They've all been confirmed.
September 25th?
Yes, ma'am.
My caseworker didn't let me know nothing about it.
They may not know.
Right now, I'm going to court right now to get my daughters back.
I got you. Well, that's the civil side, right? Getting your daughters back is Child Protective Services. This is the criminal side. All right, slide over here for me. Come over here.
Hey, Keith, make sure you let one up in the trunk. All my money in there. Keith.
And I wasn't.
You gonna lay it out and lock the door? Okay.
Hey, Junior, scoot over, man. I got to put your mom in here, too.
I've never neglected my child.
And I'm not saying...
Can you push the seat back?
These seats don't go back, brother.
Pull up right there.
I've never neglected my child.
And I'm not saying you have, but y'all have warrants. That's why I'm out here, okay? Slide on in.
See, where your thing for your leg?
Are you gonna be able to get in like this?
Her leg messed up.
Okay.
That is, sir.
All right, hold on. Here's what we're gonna
She
do.
got a boot for her leg.
Okay. All right, hold on. Tamika, you gonna be cool with me? You've been cool this whole
She
time.
got medication.
Okay.
She got medication she got to take.
All right,
She got a lot of medication.
Hold on.
She need her medication. She gonna need her medication.
Senior, I hear you. All right, I'm being super cool with you guys. Unfortunately,
I know, y'all.
I'm just doing my job. All right.
Look,
Hey, Tamika, here.
I
I
know
broke my
that.
ankle.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, turn around. I'm gonna put them on the front. That way you can get in. Okay.
Okay.
You got the house
There's
down.
somebody in there to get my boo.
I'll get your boot for you.
Because I can't.
I got you.
Hold on.
Come on. You're walking just fine. We're not gonna start this.
No, it's hurting.
Okay.
It's hurting.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Back up.
She's doing it. She's not faking.
Okay.
She's not faking. She do it in the
I've
truck.
been walking around all day with my boot on,
Okay. Hop in.
getting a divorce.
You see this hand?
We're getting a divorce today.
I'm sorry to hear that, guys.
And I'm on my way. I'm on my way to leave.
All right. Slide on in. Okay.
Alright, all the windows are up, all 4 doors are locked.
All right, you lock the house door too.
Need help?
Don't lock the house door.
Yeah, I
front
got
home.
Yeah, I got
And then the pull up.
I got you.
And get up and he go in there and get her boot for her leg and her medicine.
Where's your boot at?
It's in
Medicine, they won't give you at county. You'll have to get that at county. It's on the dresser. Where's the dresser? So if I walk in the door, where's it at?
But she
You'll
got.
see it. It's right there.
Right as I walk in the door?
In my room.
Okay.
My room is right
If
there.
she don't have a medicine, she gonna have a heart attack.
They'll give her medicine at county, okay? Which one's the house key? Anybody know?
The plain one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. All right, y'all hang
No,
tight.
is it plain?
I have no idea. You tell me.
It's trouble. Oh, let them charge through until you get the right one.
This one.
I'll make sure to get the right one, okay?
You get the right one.
All right, y'all hang tight and we'll get out of here, okay?
She was asking questions like she didn't know what was going on. Just watch them act, no remorse.
And,
I came back too fast. I came back too fast.
I should have left too. I was on my way out the door. When they came.
Into my child neglect.
Child neglect.
What do you mean by somebody neglecting them and them?
Come on, it's down. It's down at the county.
How?
What county?
Yeah, he says it's down for the county.
He said they got
a felony warrant.
they got a contain or
A felony warrant.
see we should have never came back to the house with you, see, baby. I told you should.
I would have went to jail too by myself.
No, we should have never came.
We should have came back. I should have been done left. I was
told
thinking
you.
about leaving earlier, and I would have
No,
never been
not
there
talking about
today.
that. I'm talking about no, it recording. I think recording.
I just got finished. Niggas screaming.
But anyway, we ain't do nothing.
And I need.
And I was just come to get my clothes.
and I ain't got my phone book with me or nothing.
I'll come get my clothes.
Cause I called Candy,
No, you get a phone when you get to the jail.
but I don't.
We're going to jail.
I don't know her
You ain't taking
number.
them but to jail.
I don't know her number.
For how many days?
I don't know her number by heart.
Teddy found what's going on. They got to detain us, hold us in jail because they think we behind and we all three waiting together.
Yeah, he asked me, was the girls in there? I said, no, they ain't in there. I just got finished cooking.
Oh, the stove on. Man, I should never came.
He said it's a felony warrant. Did you call Ring?
But I
We
was
gotta call somebody.
I was on the phone when Ring. I said, Ring, they come to get me. Ring know they can't get me though.
What she say?
Leave the phone on.
Did you tell them they got me too?
They ain't say to you. They said to you, I got in the car. I said, what you gonna worry doing for?
Yeah, look, they calling my name out loud.
They think we is corporate or something. They think we quitting them.
So they messed up my record. That's what's in my
Nah,
record.
they trying to get you, or you gonna be able to make your court tomorrow. That's what they did. They know they did that, right?
I'm gonna call my caseworker.
Starting mileage 5.2. 2 adult black males, 1 adult black female.
I'll come and get my clothes. Sitting there getting my
That's
clothes.
25,000. Give me home.
Who said that?
Right there.
Well, they got bond on us too?
Mom and Dad, you both got a $5,000 bond. Junior, you got a $25,000 bond.
What? Oh my God.
What,
I got a $5,000 bond.
Yes, ma'am.
why they got the bond like that for? For what?
Are you asking what the charges are?
Yeah.
So you parents got child neglect, and then he's got this with an adult.
He's an adult.
That's what a dog.
It all has to do with that case the investigators were working on.
Oh my God. That's what a dog. What?
I have never neglected my kids.
No, ma'am, you neglected both.
Look, I'm just the guy doing my job, right? I don't know.
No,
I'm not the one that is.
yeah, he is doing his job. There's nothing he can do.
What?
He's just doing his job, so I understand that.
So is he saying I can't get out?
I mean, you
$5,000?
can get out, but you got to post bond. It's usually 10%. So parents, you got 500. He's got 2,500.
Oh, 500 for me, 500 for her.
And it's usually 10%. So 10% of 5,000 is 500.
This was a family whom, to the public, they looked very happy. They made a lot of gym contents online, which she posted on Facebook. They went on trips and took pictures and posted publicly like nothing ever happened. There is a lot to this case, but this mother had every option to advocate for this innocent girl, but she didn't. Was it to protect her husband or her son? You could already tell the kid of parent she was when she recorded this video of her kids a few years ago. This girl must have tried to fight back, but was held by those closest to her. Later updates on the case show that Nathaniel Molden Jr. pleaded guilty to incest. He was sentenced to 7 years in prison. The young woman and her baby were placed under state protection. Their exact location and identity are not public, which is appropriate given the nature of the crime and the need to safeguard their privacy. The parents' legal proceedings focused on whether they had met their duty of care. By failing to report and failing to shield their daughter from ongoing harm, they became part of the case, not just witnesses. It is important to be clear about what this case is. This is not a family scandal or a story about a secret pregnancy. It is a case of domestic and sexual violence against an intellectually disabled young woman. The abuse took place inside the home, committed by a close male relative. The victim relied entirely on her parents and household for safety, shelter, and guidance. Because of her disability, she was less able to recognize abuse, resist it, or seek help on her own. That is precisely why the law places extra obligations on caregivers to protect disabled children and teens from exploitation. Incest, in this context, is not a taboo concept or a purely moral violation. It is a criminal offense, and when the victim is disabled, the power imbalance becomes even more severe. The case of Nathaniel Molden Jr. is disturbing, but it is also important. It shows how SA and incest can remain hidden inside a home, especially when the victim is disabled and caregivers choose silence over reporting. For anyone watching this who works with children, has disabled family members, or simply wants to understand the reality of domestic violence, the message is clear. Take concerns seriously. Do not assume that punishment inside the home is enough. Report suspected abuse to the appropriate authorities. Understand that disabled children have the same right to safety and bodily autonomy as anyone else. If you suspect that a child or disabled person is being abused, there are hotlines and agencies that can help you report safely and confidentially. In the United States, you can contact your state's child abuse hotline, local law enforcement, or the National Sexual Assault Hotline to get guidance on what to do next. Cases like this are not just stories. They are reminders of how serious the consequences can be when abuse is ignored, minimized, or kept behind closed doors. Turn on post notifications to get notified when a new case is uploaded here on DV Crimes. Hope you learned something new today.